YouTubers, good morning. Welcome to Morning Coffee with Mike. It is I, Mike Martins. I am on my way. I am off. This morning I spent the morning with my dad, giving him a bit of water through a little syringe. He's having a lot of toughness swallowing. And yeah, I think they're calling for him, guys. They're calling for him. The other side's calling for him. I'm at peace now. We're all at peace. Yesterday we had a very in-depth conversation and he kept nodding because he has trouble speaking. We told him, and we've told him this 50 times already, that we are all okay. We were all with him last night. The kids said they were good, that they loved him, and he smiled. And we made sure that he knew. We made sure that he knew. We made sure that he was aware that we're good. And he told me, he kept mentioning the same thing. We had a really tough time trying to decipher what he was saying. And he kept saying, and then we finally understood him. He said in Portuguese, "Cuida de tua mãe." And basically in Portuguese that means to take care of your mom. So he said, "Take care of your mom, please." And I'm like, yeah, of course, she's good. She's going to be living with us. She has her bedroom. She's taken care of. You don't have to worry about anything. So that's that. I was with him this morning a little bit. I just had to drop off some mail. I'm on my way to get a coffee for the day. I'm going to be at home just organizing things. And we have everything organized for him. The funeral home, everything's already contacted. Everything's already been organized. All we have to do is pick out his casket. And we'll pick out something beautiful for him. He does have funeral insurance from his union, so we're not paying out of pocket for it. Anything out of pocket. But it's really heartbreaking to see this. But you know what, guys? Our family's made peace with it. We understand it's better for him to join the other side right now because he's in pain. He can't swallow. So, you know, I pray that the Lord gives him a good spot. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm on my way. So the electric guy calls me this morning. So this morning I'm trading stocks. Early in the morning. On the computer. It's still dark outside because the time zone difference. I bought a few stocks that I sold about a week ago that went up and they went back down, like really went down. So I bought the same stocks back, kind of watching them for movement right now. They're still at zero, nothing's moving right now. But fair enough. The phone rings. Put it on speaker. Hello. It's like, hey, it's the electrical guy. I need to go back to your store. I'm like, oh, I thought we were done. Oh, we're done. We're good to go. Don't worry. We're good to go. Wow, look at the lineup, guys. At the Tim Hortons. Wow. The lineup is going right out of the door, guys. I'm not making this up. The drive-thru's empty though. Wow, the lineup's going right out of the door. Okay, back to what I was saying. Alright, here goes. So the phone rings. He's like, I need to get into the electrical. I need to get into the crawl space. I need to get into the back unit. The unit in the back. There's a guy named Gory renting it. We need to get into that unit, Mike. I'm like, okay, knock on the door. Let's go. Well, no, we knocked on the door around 9:45. And somebody outside told us that he went to the bar. This is the third time they went to this guy's place to try and get into the crawl space. So they could just check some of the wiring, but they were told again that he is at the bar. Wow. So he's at the bar pretty much every day. So it's pretty tough to get a hold of him. So they're gonna try and go like really early in the morning, like around 6:45, like before the bar opens, and see if they could catch him. To let him in to go into the crawl and go ahead and get to work on what they have to do, right? So that's crazy. Anyways, so I sold a few stocks last week. that had major movements in them. My stock advisor that I speak to on a pretty much a daily basis told me what, takes a look at my portfolio and tells me what to do.
How can I help you?
Hi, can I get an extra large dark roast with 1 cream?
Anything else?
Two packs of 10 tidbits each.
All right. Start ordering for you.
That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. 782, please.
Okay. So I get the kids tidbits. I have to get them each their own pack, so they start ripping it out of each other's hands if I buy a 1-pack. So I had to pay quite a bit in income tax because I'm business for self. So I do my taxes yearly, and I do my every month. I'm sending my remittance every month for my CPP IUI, my remittance. Hi, good morning. How art thou?
How are you?
Good.
There you go, dark roast.
Thank you.
Do you want any napkins for these?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you.
Have a
And
wonderful day.
Yeah, you too. Bye. And no one behind me on the drive-thru. No one in front of me in the drive-thru. Nice clear day. There's like 100 people in the Tim Hortons waiting to get in. Holy smokes! It must be another tour bus. All right. So I'm waiting for the landlady to call me back so she could tell me that she got a hold of Gordy, so they could let him in. They could let these guys into the floor underneath the crawl space. Then I have, what else do I got to do? That's it, guys. I'm pretty much covered on every angle. I paid my income tax last week because I had to pay back quite a bit of money, actually, because the online sales are doing well, and so was the actual store did decent, right? And I'm going to do even better now because I'm going to be expensing less rent. I'm going to be expensing less gas bills. Like I paid thousands of dollars for gas over the winter to heat that place. Now where I'm at is properly insulated, flooring's insulated, so my cost of operating is going to substantially go down in this new store. My rent's cheaper, everything's cheaper. All I have is an electricity bill and an internet bill, and that's it. Good night, Irene. Internet and electricity. And electricity is not much. It's like $90 every 2 months. Because I only run one fridge. I don't have the Filipino Food Mart because that moved to the house. We're running it as a private business. We're not open to the public. We sell to the public, but we're not open to the public. It's by appointment only. So the rules change automatically when you're not open to the business, when you're not open to the public. So that's a good thing too, right? So I had my income tax. I got a really good accountant though, very forensic accountant. He goes back years if he has to. Does everything fine-tooth comb. He's out of Vancouver. He does a good job. So I had to pay some income tax this year. I usually have to pay back every year anyway. I do pay my CPP, IUI, and what's the other one? CPP, IUI, and unemployment insurance every month, remittance. I keep my pay the same. Every 2 weeks is the same pay, so I have to pay back the same CPP and IUI, just so I don't have to change stuff and I don't dock myself hours if I close for the day, right? That's the beauty of owning your own business, right? What else is going on? That's about it, guys. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I need to cover with you guys of importance. Markets are everywhere right now, so, Feds are lowering rates. Gold is up. We're going to see a $1,500 gold ounce, $1,500 ounce per gold by Christmas, I'm guessing. I've been saying this for weeks now, so get it out. I'm trying to get it out there. So, yeah, I'm just going to go home, spend some time with Daddy. His grandkids all were there. We're all together with him. I'm an only child, so it's not that tough to organize things for my mom, right? So my mom will be with us now, and that's what I wanted the whole time. My dream was to have my parents live with me the rest of their years, and see their grandkids, and which they love. Because in the end, possessions mean nothing. The guy in front of me is going 22 kilometers an hour. I'm not even giving a gas. Look, guys. Oh, is he turning? His signal's probably broken. He's crawling. He's just crawling through. But luckily, I only have to deal with that for 2 kilometers a day. It's not a thing I have to deal with. Those people that have to commute, watch out. Anyways, I got this CD I bought from Walmart, and it was called One Hit Wonders. Because my van, even though it's 2014, it still plays CDs for some weird reason. So the whole faceplate opens and I put a CD in. So I bought One Hit Wonders. And I look and I'm like, oh wow, Pete Burns, all these guys, like all one hit wonders, and I'll Stop the World and Melt With You. And I'm like, oh wow, these are really good one hit wonders. I check to make sure it's the original artists. And guess what? It's karaoke. Someone singing karaoke, the songs. It's not the original artist. I look at the back of the CD, it's made in China. I'm like, okay, well, everything's made in China. Like, what the heck is going on? I'm thinking is they sing the songs, put them on a CD, and it's music that is, like, technically it's by that artist, but it doesn't say performed by. It's saying sung by on the CD. So they kind of, change words around, and that's what I think. Donald Trump's talking about how they're stealing intellectual property and stuff and claiming it. So what they did was, I think they got a bunch of people and they sing it really bad, the karaoke. I got the CD here. Look, I'll eject it and I'll show it to you. It's really, really bad. I can't find the case anymore. So it's One Hit Wonders. There it is. I bought it from eBay, and man, let me tell you, man, it's the worst purchase I think I've made in my life. It's the worst purchase I think I made in my life. Yeah, the shop's there. Shop is looking good. So I'm gonna edit the video I did, guys, where I moved the shop along to another location. There's the old shop. We have moved across the street, and there's the new shop there. I got to get the new signage done. So I got to get new signage done for that shop. And I'm talking to Merit Signs right now. So we'll see what happens. Inside is just absolutely impeccable. It is amazing. I'll do a video, I promise, for you guys to see everything. Thanks for watching and joining me for Morning Coffee with Mike. Guys, I got the sniffles this morning. I got hay fever yesterday from cutting grass, and my hay fever was acting up. So I'm still kind of plugged. Every time I cut grass, that happens. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you, Patreon supporters, for my coffee. I really appreciate that your people are going out and joining the family. And what else do I got going? That's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll make some videos through the day for you guys when I'm taking breaks, getting some fresh air and stuff. Thanks for watching, guys.